Well, good morning, St. John Lutheran Church family members. Anybody who's going to be using our Sunday school program, our virtual Sunday school program. So I'm here to introduce you to, give you a walkthrough on how to use this resource. So on your screens, you're going to see. All right, so here's our church website, and you'll notice up here in the corner, right up here, where it says PJ Kids. If you click on that link is going to take you to directly to Pursue God for Kids. They're the weekly lesson page, and I'll show you what the landing page looks like for that here in a minute. But the other thing I want to point out on our website is not only the Pursue God Kids picture that's right here on the home screen, but you'll also notice at the top there's a home tab, about us tab, news events tab. There's a Pursue God portal. And that Pursue God portal, if you click on that, that's actually where this video is going to be hosted. And that's also, there's a link there that will take you to the Pursue God for Kids web page as well. So if you clicked on this, it would take you directly to the page. At this time, what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to switch over to what it would actually look like. So this is the landing for Pursue God for Kids. You'll notice at the top there's a home page that will take you out of here. But what I really want to highlight is this Just for Parents segment. If you click on that, there's a whole bunch of resources there that are not only tied to the Sunday school curriculum, but are also tied to just resources for how to parent in the pandemic, how to get the most out of this resource, Pursue God for Kids. So, like I said, this is kind of where you end up. It's gonna look just like this when you click on Pursue God for Kids. You're gonna scroll down, so you're gonna come down on the page, and down here each week you'll see for families this week's topic that's highlighted, okay, on this tab. So each week this changes. I believe on Monday of each week this changes to the next week's lesson. And what you're going to be doing as a family is you're going to click on this video, watch it together, and it tells the Bible story. There's actually children that are going to tell the Bible story each week. And then after you're done doing that Bible story, you're going to go down, and down here under key points, there's some questions to ask. There's some other Bibles. This is actually from the Bible passage of the day, but you can look up what's happening here. Here's kind of a short synopsis of the lesson for the week. The key points are what you can use to talk about what did the kids just see. And then there's the memory verse. And again, down here, then you can come to discussion questions. This is actually what you would talk about. What was your favorite part of the video? And it doesn't have to be related to the story. It could be one of the wigs that the kids had on. Anything to help the kids draw together and connect. And as parents, I would encourage you to say what your favorite thing of the video was. And then as you kind of, again, gain that rapport, you gain that respect for each other, the kids are feeling comfortable, you're feeling comfortable. Now you're going to get into more of the Bible lesson. And so that's down here in the following questions. Now, if you feel overambitious and you want to go beyond just what's here in this talk about it section, there are other resources here. So you can go down, you can download the family guide. It's a PDF. It has these questions. It also has some other activities that you can do. Obviously, this material is set up that it can be used actually for a Sunday school program or a Life Hour program in different formats, and that's what you see down below here. But that's just, again, the way it's going to work for you guys is you're going to land right here. You're going to come down below this, and you can take a tour if you want to. But if you get beyond that, here's really the lesson. You're going to go to the video under this tab for families, this week's topic. Now, there's two other tabs here. So, for instance, for churches, this is the entire quarter that we're going to be doing ahead of us, and it's got each lesson there. So you can click on that. There's resources there that you can click on as well that have additional information, additional ideas like craft ideas, game ideas, that kind of stuff. That also was in that parent PDF on the last tab. Now the last thing is for parents, this tab. And again, there's some videos. This is similar to what you see up here under Just for Parents, but this video, how to create a conversational culture at home. How do you do discipling or teaching of children in a home? To get the kids to actually talk, that you're not preaching at the kids, you're talking about things. And so there's all kinds of other topics. And again, this is listed under the For Parents tab. It's also up here under the Tops Just for Parents tab. You're going to see very similar things up there as well. But there's just all kinds of helpful discussions and videos talking about all kinds of different things. Now, again, you have to weigh some of this against our own theology, like when should your child take communion and things like that. Our particular church body has a certain belief on that, but the idea is these are helpful topics for a discussion place, a beginning of a discussion. The other thing that's really interesting about this is over here on the side, there's all kinds of other resources. In fact, if you click on Home, there's going to be some resources for youth. So these videos could be used in addition